Let's go out to the newsroom because it's community conversation night with Charles Christian, and it features two women instrumental in creating a grief group for those who have lost a spouse. Charles?
Thank you, Mark, and I'm going to let these wonderful women introduce themselves. What we have here with us, folks who are part of L.O.S.S, which stands for Loss of Spouse Sanctuary. So, Debbie, would you begin?
Yes, I'm Debbie Lyons, and I am on the board of directors for the Loss of Spouse Sanctuary.
I'm Jane Anderson, and I am the vice president of Loss of Spouse.
Okay, well, first of all, then I'll let whoever wants to, Debbie, probably begin. Talk about the founding of this organization and kind of the importance of it in the community.
Well, Joe Tracy was, I met Joe Tracy through my Grief Share program that I am a facilitator for. His wife had just passed away, and so he came to the Grief Share, and while he was learning to handle his grief and stuff, he then started talking to me about a program that would help widows and widowers to not be so lonely, to feel not that they were comfortable somewhere, and to have comrades that have the same mindset and stuff. And so it became a safe place. And so we started talking about that for months before he knew he was sick. Mm-hmm. And then he got sick. Mm-hmm. And so this was really in memory of his late wife, Kathy.
Okay.
And so he got the ball rolling. His passion was just amazing. Just amazing. He had ideas for everything all the time. And he's just a wonderful man. And so he was our lead board of directors until he got so sick.
Wow. So now this is more than simple. I mean, it meets, and we're going to talk about how often you guys meet and all that, but there are a lot of activities associated and everything, and you have special places and members and the whole thing. So talk about that part a little bit.
Joe always said it's the upside of the downside of grief. You need a place to go that is a sanctuary where other people understand if you don't want to talk, if you want to talk. And so we have recently finished a book review, and it met on Tuesday nights. We are going to pick up another Bible study here in June, and that'll meet on Tuesday nights. It's just a place where people can go to be comfortable, and it's there's no limitations. We have everything available for anyone.
Okay.
And we don't restrict it. We want everyone to be familiar with it. Widows and widowers to become members. We have 36 members right now.
Okay.
And we want to get it out there so everyone hears about it. So we want to invite people to understand about it.
Sure.
And so that if they know a widow and widower, to introduce it to us.
That's great.
Or introduce us to them.
And you mentioned Bible studies. It is a faith-based organization. Yes. Talk about the importance of that for
Absolutely.
you.
Grief Share is definitely faith-based, and so Joe came to that knowing it was faith-based, and so that is part of our mission, that it is faith-based. People don't have to belong to a church per se, but they need to believe in God, and we do a lot of Bible studying and reference to God and stuff based upon grieving.
Sure. Now, what have you both learned about the grief process in your own lives and through this organization? Just give us one or two things.
That it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay.
And that to move forward and get out of the abyss and to live your life is hard work. And we stress that people need to face the grief and not run from it, because if you run from it, you can get stuck.
Sure.
And being a widow, you don't want to go out and be the only one in a group because you're going by yourself.
Sure.
And so this group, we open the door and welcome you, and you aren't alone. You're there with us. We're all going through the same thing. And at any stage, you could have lost someone years ago or just a few weeks ago. We all understand, and grief will hit you at the strangest moment. A smell, a sound, music, and you just come to a complete stop. And we have all been there. We still go through it. It's been 2 years for me, and yeah, there are moments where it's just like, oh, okay.
And still, it's been 5 years for me this
Oh, my.
July, and I still have the grief mutinies.
Sure.
That's what I call it.
Okay, that's just
at any point.
things can come back very
Yeah,
quickly.
quickly.
Well, two last things. One is, how do people get more involved? And then highlight a few activities that are coming up.
Well, to get involved, we do have a website. It's lossofspouse.org.
Okay.
We also have a Facebook page for Loss. Please log in, take a look at it, join us. We are going to be having an activity here shortly. We'll open the doors next Tuesday at the sanctuary, which is also known as Pyro Joe's on Highway 71.
Okay.
That leads into Savannah.
Great.
We'll be showing arsenic and old lace Tuesday. Doors open at 6:30. Anyone who'd like to come out and join us, please feel free. On our website, we have a form you can fill out to become a member. And like I said, we do have 36 current members.
Okay.
And we would like to share the wealth and spread it. It's not just limited to St. Joseph.
No.
It's the entire community. Anyone who hears this is more than welcome.
Great. And there's that website on your screen, lossofspouse.org.
Mm-hmm.
The Facebook page is important too, because when they join, right, they can be given a link to kind of connect a
Yes.
little more
To the
deeply.
private Facebook
Yeah,
page
yeah.
for members only.
Great. Well, Debbie and Jane, thank you so much. Is there one more thing, a couple more things really quick we can name before
Yes,
we go?
besides the movie night, we have several things coming up. We're going to have game night. We have that every once in a while. We will have the calendar on the website.
Great.
We're going to do a karaoke,
Okay.
which will be fun. We're going to do crafts, and we always have Bible study offered. And one more quick thing, Charles, we would like to give you your own T-shirt.
Oh, wow.
Of
How
L.O.S.
about that? Thank you, guys. I appreciate that very much. I did not know this was coming. Therefore, I did not softball any of the questions. No, all right. Thank you, ladies. So, Debbie and Jane, thank you so much. And again, thanks for joining us for Community Conversation. Thank you as well. You can go to the website to find out more information. And stay tuned. We have more news after the break.